welcome to the second episode of the Café Smash podcast. I'm your host, AirPods, along with my co-host,
Django,
Django.
hello.
What's going on?
We did it. We did it. We did it. Tell them about it.
We got big news for you guys. We are officially on Apple Podcasts. So if you go give us a follow and a 5-star review, that'd be greatly appreciated. But on today's episode, we'll be talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and DLC and how we feel about it and what our predictions are for the future. So why don't you start us off, Jason? How do you feel about DLC?
Yeah, let's get right into it. I kind of wanted to start by talking about some of the already released DLC characters and, obviously the hype levels and how the character actually turned out, how true they are to their game, a couple of things like that. So, first DLC character, arguably to some, the hypest DLC character was Joker. Because Joker came out of the blue. No one was expecting a DLC character because we were not at that point where it's like, oh, a Nintendo event or anything like even remotely related to Nintendo is happening. Smash. It has to be Smash. We weren't at that point yet, so no one was expecting Joker. And all of a sudden at the Game Awards, the one that no one was watching, Joker. Persona 5. Someone not even remotely associated with Nintendo, other than, I think, Catherine Full Body was, I don't think it might have even been coming to the Switch yet. But I think that was a pretty damn good trailer, because nobody knew it was Smash at all. I thought maybe it could have been Persona 5 expansion, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's holding the Smash letter. And he got one of the most well-received JRPG characters in Smash, which I thought was really, really cool. He's a whole different dynamic of people. And he's a good character, too. He's well-designed. He's obviously pretty high on the tier list, as I think a lot of people know. And it's worth it, You're going to want on all these DLC characters. Because you got different IPs, you got new characters, different movesets. Some could end up being your main. You're always going to want to buy these DLC characters.
My main. And your main last game.
But, exactly.
From the Persona series, I feel is huge for Smash. And it kind of set the precedent for what we should expect for Fighters Pass 1, and I really think that Joker started off pretty high, and then it declined from there. But aside from maybe a few high points in the road, but Fighters Pass 1 wasn't the most exciting in my opinion. But that's a good segue into the second character, Hero. I mean, Hero was initially received with obviously positive reviews due to it being a new character in Smash. Everyone gets excited about that. But when people found out there was his down B mechanic and his crit mechanic just implementing so much RNG into Smash, people were very hesitant about Hero's implementation, and he even got banned at some tournaments at the beginning
right off the bat.
Yeah. At the beginning, he obviously got unbanned as it went, but the language barrier is still an issue with his down B. Mm-hmm. But he's definitely not as good as what people expected when they saw that he had 80-something moves he could do with, including what's his down special called? That
command menu.
No,
Magic Burst or Thwack.
No, the 3% chance, and it can give you Mega Mushroom, Mini Mushroom.
Oh yeah, Hocus Pocus, man.
Hocus Pocus,
everyone was not happy about Hocus Pocus, and Zoom too, because Zoom just allows you to recover from anywhere if you get lucky, and the chances for it increase when you're closer to the blast zone.
Oh really? I did not know that.
Yeah, when you're closer to the blast zone, it does that. But I also think, playing devil's advocate here, much like Joker, he kind of introduced a couple of new aspects that are pretty healthy to Smash, I think. You have Arsene with the comeback mechanic on Joker, right? And then you have Hero with command menu, which is something we've never seen before. And obviously RNG, kind of a sore subject for fighting games, especially platform fighters. But I think he added something really cool to the game. I think he has a different kind of play style, really mixing with magic in his sword play when he runs out of MP. I think some of his spells are really creative and true to the game because they are actual spells and they work really well in his kit. They could work well in anyone's kit. Give Pikachu Kaboom so he could kill at 80, right? I think I think he brings a lot to the table that's favorable to Smash. They did a good thing by not making him absolutely busted. When everybody saw Magic Burst, they were like, oh, this is going to be broken. This is the best character in the game. He's going to kill me at the ledge at 20. And obviously, he has lackluster frame data. And overall, he's not a super great character, but he is really fun, and there's still reasons to main him. You have, like, Salem, who's doing well with Hero. He has a secondary snake, obviously. But he is playing majority Hero, and Hero's a fun, casual, and competitive, character. He brings a lot to the table. He's good. He just wasn't hype at the beginning because, you had our next character, Banjo, revealed in the same trailer, and it's kind of hard to compete with Banjo when you're not in the West.
Yeah,
when you are in the West.
Banjo, that was my one character, aside from a character we'll get to later. This was my number 2 character I wanted in Smash, period. Just in general, even with the fighters that came in pre-DLC to Smash Ultimate, I was just praying for Banjo to come into this game, and we finally got him. I was so excited watching that direct, and I really don't care that Banjo's a lackluster character when it comes to him actually playing in the game, but just since Nintendo was able to get Banjo into the game, I was so excited about that. What are your opinions on Banjo?
I like Banjo. I mean, I didn't really grow up playing the Rare games. I played Donkey Kong Country, much like I think everyone did. And I was really, really excited when they added K. Rool. And I thought, hey, there's a chance Banjo could get added. But, watching the direct live and the whole, sequence where the little puzzle piece comes down, I think that was so hype. Man, everyone went absolutely crazy. I remember I was at this class where you learn coding, and we were all watching the direct together, and then it's like, oh, Hero just got announced, right? And everyone was really, really hype about it. And then, because a lot of people like JRPGs, myself included, go play Dragon Quest XI, but Banjo gets revealed, everyone loses their mind, because Banjo was one of the most requested characters of all time in Smash, next to maybe Ridley, I guess.
Ridley and K. Rool, probably.
Ridley and K. Rool, big ones too, yeah. But Banjo in his form in Smash is campy and lame, but goddamn am I happy he's in the game anyway. It's Banjo. Everybody wanted Banjo in the game. You can't not like Banjo unless you're playing against him in tournament, in which case, stall out Wonder Wing, wait for him to use a grenade, rinse and repeat, blah, blah, blah. He's boring.
Yeah, I'm just glad Nintendo and Microsoft could start to become friendly with each other and get Banjo into the game, and this could tie into future characters. Hopefully, there's some good Microsoft reps that will be awesome to have in Smash, but one thing I'm excited about is to finally have a solid Banjo-Kazooie figure that in a new amiibo that's going to come out.
Oh, man, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
The Joker amiibo with the Arsene's not with Joker, but he has that aura, that blue aura around him.
Mm-hmm. As opposed to just a bad clear stand. A lot of the older amiibos have just a stand. Link has the piss yellow stand. Yep. But the red box version or the red strip version.
Has a clear one.
He has a clear one. But thank God, Nintendo figured out what they were doing and decided to release some really cool looking amiibos. We got Hero coming, which is really
Hero
good.
Looks pretty cool.
Hero looks detailed, kind of boring. I'm excited for the Banjo figure. You're right. I just want that on my shelf. I gotta add that to the amiibo collection.
Yeah, I think you should take the next one, Terry Bogard.
Yeah. I love Terry. I love Terry. I love King of Fighters. I love this trailer, and I love playing Terry. I love killing people with Power Geyser at 50 on top of a platform. Boy, I love that character. Okay. All right. King of Fighters. Very, very, very good base fighting game. You want to start at King of Fighters, right? You don't want to start in Street Fighter. King of Fighters is so fun. I played Terry in that game. And his moveset is perfectly true except for the up air, which they kind of made because there's not a lot of aerial attacks. But his Buster Wolf, perfect implementation with his Go meter, which I really, really love. And I think his trailer was awesome too. I think his trailer was really, really cool because, it was kind of leaked before that there was going to be an SNK rep. And pretty much the only notable SNK character is Terry, so yeah.
Or a Metal Slug rep.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
expecting a Metal Slug rep before a
But
King of Fighters rep, but I could
yeah,
definitely see where King of Fighters with Sakurai growing up on that game. I think he said and enjoying that game a lot, so I understand that. But
I feel like there's more reason to put someone like Terry I get over someone from Metal Slug or Metal Slug rep. But I loved his trailer. I thought it was super well written, and the kind of fake out at the beginning, where they went down all the Nintendo consoles and they went back up, and then it showed the Neo Geo, which was really cool. And then Sakurai was talking about how he loved the Neo Geo, and the trailer itself, very true to the game, perfectly done. And then Terry's reveal was really really cool, and I love his mechanics, very very true to the game because obviously he's a Shoto, and I love him. I love playing Terry. I love playing against Terry because his recovery isn't super great. But I love him, man. I'm a big Terry fan. I was pretty hyped when he got added to the game. I was pretty good, but I think I think Terry was not the most lackluster character in the lineup because some people wanted not many people wanted Terry. You know, he's a big fan base in South America, but I don't think anybody wanted Byleth.
yeah, Violet is probably the most disappointing character I think we've gotten in Smash. I mean,
Oh
obviously,
yeah.
there's none I can really think of off the top of my head. Maybe Dark Pit, but he's an Echo. He wasn't an Echo in Smash 4, obviously, but it's quite disappointing there. But since he's an Echo now, I feel it makes up for it. But Byleth, in my opinion, is a very disappointing character to get. I mean, I understand it represents the Three Houses series of Fire Emblem, which was very popular, and I understand from a marketing perspective, but Byleth was just so underwhelming, and especially with all the rumors that Dante from Devil May Cry was going to get in. I mean, just Jason walking up to me at lunch and saying, Dante didn't get in. It's another Fire Emblem character. I'm like, you liar. And I go on YouTube, and what do you know? It's Byleth.
The thing is, Byleth was that Fire Emblem character that everyone really, really hated, right? But she or he, they are the most versatile, like, Fire Emblem character. I guess you could maybe say Corrin, right?
Robin.
But they have, like, cool, they have kind of a certain play style, but they have really cool specials. They have the bow that charges really fast. They have the down B, which is just better Falcon Punch, which I absolutely love because it's just, pray that you're gonna land it. Their moveset is fun to use, and the haha distance demon, right? It's true, but they're not a boring character. It's a boring character in terms of it's another Fire Emblem character, and nobody really wanted that because you could have gotten any other third party rep. And like you said, you were really, really, really hoping that it was going to be Dante, because that would be a really, really cool ending to the Fighters Pass, or at least Fighters Pass Volume 1. And then it turned out to be this character that plays really cool, is really cool, comes from a good game, represents their game really well from the houses, but it's Byleth. It all boils down to it's Byleth, and nobody wanted that. And I think Nintendo knew nobody wanted that, but you gotta have the Fire Emblem rep in there, or is it even a Smash game?
Yeah,
if there's no Fire Emblem DLC.
Nintendo definitely knew no one wanted Byleth because was it in that video, or was it in 2 weeks later that they announced Fighter Pass 2 was happening with 6 fighters also?
Maybe.
And
I think
it was somewhere around that time, but I
think it may have been Terry. I think it may have been the one where they teased Terry, where they went more fighters are in development, I believe.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing that didn't keep me from wanting me to throw my Switch through the wall, but with Byleth. But I mean, the first character we got from Fighters Pass 2 also wasn't the best character I think we could have got. But obviously, with the circumstances that are going on, I think the development was a little shoddy because obviously you couldn't meet up in the office for them to develop it together. It was all mainly online stuff that they were doing through Zoom calls and such. So that's why I feel the first fighter of the second pass, Min Min, just feels just very underwhelming and kind of brain dead. I mean, what are your opinions on Min Min?
All right. See, now, how I feel about Min Min is the opposite of how I feel about Byleth. Byleth plays cool. Byleth has distance, right? That is a big part of her kit. But you can do a lot of cool things. Her up B is very, very cool because it scoops people. Obviously, she has a 0 to death on Donkey Kong. Exactly. But she plays fun. Like you saw Leo just recently played her on Mewtwo King's tournament and won in Grand Finals. Props to Leo. Everyone knew he was going to win. And she plays fun, but objectively, she is not a cool character, and we wish that we could have gotten someone else. Now, Min Min, when Min Min was revealed, I was really, really excited. I was like, damn, this character is going to be really cool, and Arms Rep would be awesome. I think they're going to be really cool for the game. And then when they come out, I kind of feel like they don't play in a different kind of way. A lot of Min Mins just have Dragon into Dragon combos, or Ran Ram to Edge Guard, or Ran Ram into Dragon. It'll kill off the side at around 60%. Min Min has a kind of linear playstyle, obviously because she has access to less moves in her kit. And I don't really like watching her or playing her, but I feel like objectively she is a cool character. I like her. I think she's a good addition to Smash, but I don't like her playstyle. And with Byleth, it's I like her playstyle, I just wish it wasn't Byleth that was attached to that moveset.
Yeah, I agree completely with you. Like, Min Min had so much potential. When I saw an Arms Rep was coming, I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. I thought Springman deserved to be in the roster pre-DLC or another Arms Rep. We ended up getting Springman as a assist trophy. But, I mean, Min Min, I had so many things in my head that would work for Min Min that would be cool for a conceptual moveset. And then we just got this character with aerials, side Bs, and smash attacks that are all the same. Like,
it kind of just boils down to which arm you're using, right? It's the only thing that changes between different Min Min playstyles is everyone is still doing the same buttons. You know, side B into side B, forward A or forward tilt into forward tilt. You know, or it's always the same thing. The only different thing about Min Min is which arm you're changing.
Yeah,
and I don't think that's like giving the playstyle enough diversity to warrant playing her. I don't think she's fun objectively to play.
Yeah, Min Min has so much potential, and I really feel like they implemented this character poorly. But I mean, all we could hope for.
What else could you have done? What else could you have done with an arms rep? You know?
I mean, I understand. Like, I can't think of anything right this second. But I mean, to make the side B smash attacks and air or fair all the same moves, like, I feel that was pretty disappointing to me when I saw that. I mean, I was like, when I saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, Min Min's broken with her ability to change her arms. I'm like, that's like Schultz Minato. You just change out and be busted depending on the match, but or depending on the situation. But I mean, Min Min doesn't even play that way, in my opinion. You just kind of just outzone your opponent, and then when they get high enough percents, you throw out the circle one and just kill.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing with Min Min every single time. I wish it could have been cooler. I wish they could have done something more, because you know, what they did with Piranha Plant. They gave Piranha Plant the treatment where Piranha Plant's only moves in the game have been like spit fireball, move up and down, come out of pipe, you know?
Tui blowing up and down.
Yeah. You have a couple things over there. Arms has a lot of potential with the different kinds of arms, but when you boil it down, it really is just shooting arms in different directions at different speeds. So it is kind of tough to make an arms rep that would have a kind of dynamic moveset that gets all different ranges and things. Min Min is good because she offers a different kind of archetype than most characters. Byleth was supposed to be the distance demon. Min Min ended up being the distance demon. And I think she is right for some people. She's not right for us, as we've told before. But she can be right. Yeah, she can be right for some people. And I don't think it's necessarily bad to have any of these characters in the Fighter Pass, because they're special to someone else. No
Yeah.
one is wrong. You can't have an opinion on these. We can voice our opinions on it because we have this platform too, and it's obviously for content. But if you want to play whoever you want, listen, I play me sword. All right, I won't blame you. I promise I won't judge you. Please, feel free to play Min Min and ram me off stage every single time I try to up B. It's never ever gonna work, and I'm going to lose. But I'm happy that she's in the game, and I'm happy that it supplies a new playstyle for people to play with.
Yeah. I mean, all we can do now is just kind of hope for what we can get with the next 5 fighters we get in Fighters Pass 2. And what is your most wanted character in your opinion?
Oh boy. Should I even? Is that even gonna happen ever? Should I get the hopes up of everyone else? I think you know where this is going. I think you know where this is going.
I think I know where this is going.
It's Sora. Man. Square has been dangling the dollar right in front of me, saying, ooh, a Square Rep is coming, ooh, Hero, ooh, a Square Rep is coming, Cloud. I know these people are like more popular than Sora, or at least I think so, and obviously there's a licensing issue with Disney, but can you please put Sora in the game? I don't think I'm alone on this one. I'm pretty sure he was the #1 voted character to be in Smash in the United States and Europe, and I think he would be amazing in Smash. He has so much potential, and the stage that he could come with, you could get like the gummy ship stage, from Kingdom Hearts, and there could be the music. Can we please get Dearly Beloved in Smash? I just want Sora solely because Dearly Beloved in Smash. That's all I want. And he could have, like, his moveset would be so good. Obviously, he's a sword character because he's got his big key, right? But his tilts, you could do something completely different. You can make him swipe with the sword for down tilt. Saito could be something different where he does like a quick jab instead of like a kind of swish movement that most people do. I would see him kind of playing somewhat like Hero because he has magic, and you can have the Zatetsuken ability thing for his smash attacks. You could use it to power those up. It would be really, really cool, and he would be kind of like a slower character because the Keyblade is really big and he's wearing a lot of like baggy clothing, but he would still have kind of range with his magic and really good smash attacks. I know I'm kind of just describing Hero here, but Nintendo, work your magic, make this character amazing, sort your stuff out with Disney. I know Disney's a little about their franchises, but come on, you guys got Epic Mickey and Epic Mickey 2 on the Wii? That's the most hope I can get for anything Disney.
Infinity.
Disney Infinity, exactly. You guys, Disney, you're so close to tapping into the games market. They have made a Tsum Tsum edition Switch in Europe. Disney, you're so close. Come on. Yeah. Just put Sora in Smash. Make me happy. Make all of Europe and the United States happy. And we're golden. And we're good. I just want Sora in this game so bad.
Yeah, I think licensing is going to be a major issue.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it was a major issue getting Cloud in the game, and it was a major issue getting Banjo-Kazooie in the game, but Nintendo pulled through.
They figured it out.
But I feel like Disney's a whole different beast.
Yeah, Microsoft is a little more friendly. Same with Atlas.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting Geno before Sora, but...
Oh, yeah, I know, they're Square Rep.
Yeah, I really want Sora. Sora would be an awesome implementation into the game, but...
And they could do so much.
Disney's not going to release their grasps of Sora, and if they do, it's going to be very limited, because there's no way they let any final smashes or any even references to any of the Disney characters like Mickey Mouse,
in his final smash. Do it.
That'd be so sick to have the whole Mickey crew that was in Kingdom Hearts.
But not just Disney characters actually from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that too. But like,
you could have everyone in the final
Disney,
smash.
Goofy, and Donald all just wailing in on a final smash.
Disney and Smash? Yo, Mickey for Smash. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'd like to see the spirits too. You could have some of the Disney spirits.
Get a Mickey Mouse spirit.
Yes. I would love to beat up Disney in my favorite childhood game.
I'll get the Epcot ball spirit.
Finally, we get the Epcot ball. I've been waiting so long.
All right.
That'd be good. That's my
Yeah.
dream DLC character. That's who I want. I know you obviously have the same feelings for Sora. I think everyone does.
Yeah.
You're feeling. You got big feelings for someone else, don't you? Got some some hopes.
I alluded to this earlier. Banjo was my number 2 character I wanted in Smash, but my number 1 character I want in Smash by far is Rayman. The Rayman games from the Xbox 360 along with the Switch, both of them are in my top 10 games of all time. The one on the Xbox 360 is in my top 5 games of all time. And Rayman, I just feel would be awesome to have in Smash. I mean, Ubisoft and Nintendo have been working together with Nintendo allowing Ubisoft to go all out with the Mario cast and let Ubisoft just take the reins and put them into the Rabbids Kingdom battles. And that game received pretty good reviews. I feel like that definitely strengthened the bond between Nintendo and Ubisoft. I just hope we don't get a Rabbids character in Smash.
I changed my mind. I don't want Rayman. I want Peach Rabbids for Smash. Please.
Donkey Kong Rabbids.
Donkey Kong Rabbids for Smash. Give Donkey Kong a gun, please.
I feel like Rayman would just have his move potential is amazing. He got the helicopter for his recovery, where he makes his head turning to the helicopter. All his smash attacks, his hands come off of him. Just think, his smash attacks or his punches, his limbs come off of him, and his head comes
off. His forward smash, I guess it would be Sonic forward smash, because in his games, he does a little charge up thing.
That circular wind up like Sonic, and the punch.
Yeah, but Sonic, that source material isn't even from anything. Sonic doesn't punch. Except for that one Sonic fighting game.
Sonic game on the Saturn. Yep. They didn't even take the good parts of. They took Sonic punches in this game. Let's take that.
Let's put a punch in there, guys. Sonic needs a punch.
Yeah, I mean, Rayman has so many different abilities in his game that can be easily implemented into his specials, and with the detachable limbs being a potential aspect, imagine
another Min.
No, imagine if the limbs worked like Pikmin almost, where you could kind of throw a limb up on a different plat, like how you can do some shenanigans with Pikmin and kind of desync them almost. Imagine you just have your arm on a different plat and you just kind of whack someone with it. This is just conceptual, but I mean that'd be awesome to be able to just have Rayman in the game. Period. He could be the worst character in the game. I just want Rayman.
You just want to main another low tier, don't you?
I could care less if Rayman is worse than Little Mac. Rayman is my main when he comes out.
Yeah. What they're going to do is they're going to make his limbs have a cooldown, so you can throw them on a platform, and if he misses, there's a 10-second cooldown where he can just do no moves at all.
Like Ariel's crown.
Yeah, but he can do nothing. You can pick up his fist and throw them at him, and he won't even pick them up.
Ariel's crown, bro. That would be oh god. Low tier in the works, but Rayman, not if he comes out, when he comes out, is my main.
Oh yeah, you already get the spirit for it, and spirits are confirmed through Min.
Of course. That's why we're gonna get Roger the Potted Ghost for Smash.
Oh, you weren't supposed to bring him up yet. Roger the Potted Ghost is my secret pick. Yes. Listen. Before you say anything, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, so we got Piranha Plant, right? You staying with me now? Roger the Potted Ghost for Smash.
Yeah, the Super Mario World 2 series.
And if we can't get him, I want L Tetramino and J Tetramino. Best doubles character, better than Ice Climbers. Throw him in the game, please.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
What do you mean?
That's not gonna happen.
Tetris has been on every console. Why not El Tetramino and Tetramino?
Yeah, let's get the Tetris amiibos. It could be like Game & Watch, where you can change out the what it looks like.
That's actually really cool. That's a good idea. If they ever start making amiibos for, I guess, spirits, which there might be a couple of, I guess we can get El Tetramino and J Tetramino amiibos.
But
finally,
a character that I she has a lot of potential is Minecraft Steve. I mean,
Oh boy.
as we saw with Banjo getting the game and rumors of Xbox Game Pass coming to Switch potentially. I mean,
For a while now.
yeah, Xbox and Nintendo's relationship has gotten extremely good over the past few years, and Minecraft being the best-selling game of all time, and it would be the first indie rep that would be a playable fighter, I think. Like,
Yeah, I guess so.
Joker, I guess, was like kind of start. No, but
Yeah,
like
he's
it was
He's
still
Atlas.
when it started.
Atlas is big because they had Shin Megami Tensei before.
Yeah, but I mean that would be a good representation of an indie developer, and it would be another Microsoft rep, which I think 2 Microsoft reps is definitely possible, seeing as we have multiple Square reps, and Square is definitely harder to work with than Microsoft. From like what we've just seen with even with how Square was just being jerks about Cloud's implementation into Smash Ultimate with his spirits. Friggin',
Yeah.
He's like the only character in the game with like not an alternate spirit or something like that.
His fighter spirit, what it does is that they have fighter spirits, and their fighter spirit picture is always the original artwork they were featured in. So for Cloud, they didn't give it to them. They wouldn't let them use it. So it's just his Smash Ultimate render. It's a Smash Ultimate one. It's not even a Smash 4 render.
Oh, I thought it was Smash 4.
Nope, they wouldn't even give him that one. And they gave him 2 tracks. 2 music tracks.
Yeah, there were 2 tracks.
I think Steve has big potential for, moveset. And in terms of being in the game. There is so much that can be put on him. He's got TNT, obviously like C4. He's got Elytra for recovery. You can use like blaze rods. Obviously TNT cannons. You can use like dash attack could be opening a door and something. I saw a good Rivals concept for that. Someone did something where you could like place down blocks and put down pistons to push things around, which would be really cool, kind of like a fire hydrant, right?
Like setting up traps like Pac, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He would be a lot like Pac, is what I'm thinking. Like they would share a lot of similarities, but I think that's a really cool kind of archetype of a character.
Yeah, I think Minecraft Steve just would be crazy to get in the game, and like his moveset. Minecraft's an open sandbox game. I mean, you can do anything you want in Minecraft, and I mean that basically gives Steve a limitless potential for his moveset. I mean, obviously, if he got into the game, he would have his bread and butters. His sword is going to be implemented. His bow's probably going to be implemented. But his sword's probably going to be a fair and an F smash. Down smash I could see being shovel, and then
like a villager.
Yeah, his aerials will just be various other tools. Maybe Nair could be like a pickaxe going around like Me Swords Nair. Yeah, that being a thing. And
his final smash could be like the Wither and the Ender Dragon. Like he puts down a Wither.
Just swooping in, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, but remember they removed kind of final smashes that transform you. Like remember Yoshi's old one was he gets wings and he flies around and shoots like fireballs.
No, it'd be a cutscene one.
Oh okay, yeah. I was thinking like you could put like a Wither somewhere on the stage, and then it'll like kind of like Rob Final Smash where it kind of follows you with the laser and then shoots you. You could like you put it on a specific part of the stage, and the heads will like fly at you. The heads would fly at you,
breathing on you and just killing you. That'd be really cool. And then also the stage potential with Steve. There's so many, like.
Oh yeah.
He could be going through like you could start in the overworld and then traverse through a cave and find a nether portal underground, go to the nether, finish off in the end. That'd be so awesome.
And in terms of like hazards on, you could have like you have to collect blocks or something, or like collect diamonds, and then it's kind of in the like Super Mario stage with the gold coins. You can collect diamonds and you can get like buffs from that, or you can collect like pieces of obsidian to build another portal. And if you don't do that, then you go to like a different stage instead of going to the nether.
Yeah, no, like, and then they could even just use the mechanics that are already in Smash, with like the gold mechanic like that Xerneas gives, or the silver mechanic where you just get buffed with that, and like you said, you just pick up ores and stuff. while you're going through the stage, and then also like mobs can be implemented also, like skeletons shooting or blazes shooting. That'd be awesome.
That would be an amazing casual stage. You're really making me want just the stage now. And don't forget about Minecraft music. Let's get Pig Step in the game.
We're getting Cat, the music disc.
Oh yeah, music discs. There's so much Minecraft music. I think if Nintendo approached, because Microsoft owns it now, like Mojang and Microsoft, I don't think they would be opposed to that. I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, they would definitely be. I think they'd definitely be willing to bite on an offer to implement Steve into Smash. Obviously, Banjo was probably Nintendo's first choice just because of how much everyone just wanted Banjo in the game, and then we got Banjo, and the next Microsoft rep, I think people say Master Chief. I think it's Steve from Minecraft.
I think he has a better chance. Well, maybe not a better chance in terms of popularity, but for Smash specifically, I think Steve would make a damn good rep.
And it would be a really kind of a different character. I mean, different model from most of the other characters, where he's kind of like a blocky character.
Yeah.
Kind of walking around like Game & Watch, kind of like robotic like in his movement, and I feel like it'd be pretty cool to have like this trap setting character like Steve that can just have so much potential. Like if he had like some way to build on the stage or place blocks down, use his bow, like there's just so many things I could think of.
I think Steve is a very sound pick for like a good character. I like him. I like him in Smash a lot. But you know what? You know who else I like a little more that I see people talking about, but never really like, oh, I need this character in Smash? We need Slippy. We need Slippy from the Star Fox series in Smash. Listen, every single Spacey has the archetype of go fast or get combos and have one move that kills very early or really well, right? Yeah. In Wolf's case, it's everything because Wolf is busted, right?
Talk about up smash and down air.
Exactly.
Wolf got side B, and basically
I think Slippy could play something like Wario. He's obviously a more rotund character as opposed to the sleeker kind of models of Falco, Fox, and Wolf. But Slippy could be this kind of not as fast, combo-oriented character with some sort of mechanic, kind of like Wario. And he is the mechanic, so maybe he could do things like build turrets on the stage or something really stupid. That would be really, really fun as a casual character, but just don't make him busted. Yeah, I want someone that completely deviates from the Spacey archetype of being really, really fast and combo heavy, and just make someone like Wario, but he's a frog.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't see Slippy like getting into the game with three Spaceys already being represented, and Star Fox just being such a niche series that we haven't seen a Star Fox game since the ones on the Wii U. And I mean,
hey, don't forget about the one that came out for the Smash for the Switch. What's it called?
Oh, that doesn't even count. That's
Star or something.
Starlink.
You got it.
I just got the rights to the Star Fox franchise one exclusively for Switch. They came out on PlayStation and Xbox just without the Fox McCloud figure.
I don't know, man. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, we got the N64 remake on the 3DS as a greatest hit, and then what? GameCube was the last time we saw any Star Fox?
I guess. Yeah, Star Fox Adventure.
Star Fox Adventure.
But then again,
that game was a reskin of some random dinosaur game. So I mean, we haven't had a true Star Fox experience since honestly Star Fox 64. Well, if you don't consider Star Fox 2 released on the Super Nintendo Classic Edition as a new game, since it was in development and just got canceled last second for the SNES. But we just haven't had a good game really since then 64. And I just can't see a fourth character being justified for a franchise that has no representation.
Yeah, but he could use stuff like the Aegis Cam, and he could use some sort of shine, but it's like a barrier. It's more defensive, kind of like a You remember Palutena's side B? Think something like that, but maybe a little better. Like if you walk into you take damage if you walk into it or something, or maybe you take like extra hits down. I don't know. And his up B could be like a little jetpack, or it could be like a portable teleporter. You know, there's a lot of
I could see a jetpack. A jetpack would be a cool upbeat.
there's a lot of kind of like Diddy.
Like Rob, so.
But there's a lot of stuff you can put to make him like a good character, and I don't think he has a terrible chance because he's a first party character, right? And they added Wolf back because obviously everyone is here, but I don't see it being an impossibility that they release him along with maybe some sort of remake of a Star Fox game, or maybe release him as a standalone character. I think he'd be a pretty healthy addition to Smash, something different from the actual Slippy, spacey kind of archetype. I would really, really like it. I think he'd be pretty damn cool. And even if he's a spirit, obviously that was deconfirmed by Min Min being in the game. And I don't know. I think he's cool. I think he's a good little character, and I think he has purpose. I think he could be good in Smash.
Yeah, I mean, unless the Star Fox game that is actually gonna be good for once comes out, and then Slippy gets announced along with it, I could see that happening. I mean, but that's really the only way I see Slippy getting to the game. I feel there's other Nintendo first-party characters that deserve to get in the game more. I mean, we're missing a Zelda rep, obviously.
It doesn't have to be a good Star Fox game. It just has to be a Star Fox game.
I mean, I don't want Star Fox. What was it on the Wii U? Star Fox Guard, where you had to use the gamepad to like navigate.
Listen, I'm not saying I want to play the Star Fox game. I'm simply saying I don't even want the Star Fox game. I just want Slippy to release alongside the Star Fox game. There you go.
I think Zelda is definitely missing a representative. We haven't had a rep since Brawl, and that was Toon Link, which is a reskin of Link. And we don't have any characters that aren't Triforce wielders. We got Tink, Yink, and Link. All have the Triforce of Courage. We got Sheik and Zelda all got the Triforce of Wisdom, and Ganondorf with the Triforce of Power. So I feel
I don't know, man. 3 links is not enough. We should get another link in there. Let's get 3 Link in there.
3 Links and 2 Zeldas.
And one extra Mario.
Spoiler alert, Zelda and Sheik are the same character.
No, come on. I haven't finished Ocarina of Time. What's wrong?
Another spoiler alert, Samus and Zero Suit Samus are the same character also.
Yo, stop! You're ruining my game! This is unbelievable.
Yeah, unless you're speedrunning Metroid on the NES. What is it?
Watch out, guys.
Sub 1 hour and you get in a bikini, or sub 30 minutes you get Bikini Samus.
Watch out, everyone. Zero Suit Samus and Samus are the same character. Oh, Samus is a girl, by the way.
Like without the suit, and then sub 30 minutes is her in a bikini.
Hell yeah.
Original Metroid on NES. But
nice.
Speaking of Zelda characters, I mean, there's definitely potential for a Zelda character, and I think honestly a Breath of the Wild rep would be an awesome implementation into the game. Specifically, I'm thinking the champions, the 4 champions, working at sort of like Pokemon Trainer almost, with the aspect that you could switch between them, or they could be separate. I mean, I'm not opposed to them being separate.
Oh,
but
no.
I think Nintendo would have to choose which of the 4 champions they're gonna have to pick from, and that's picking favorites. And I feel like they all got history with the Zelda series, and I feel like choosing one would just be insulting to the other 3 characters. So I feel like all 4 should come in a package together, and that would be an awesome character. I mean, obviously Pokemon Trainer is a high tier because 3 characters in one is a great mechanic to have. It helps you a lot with bad situations. You just switch out and put yourself in a better situation at higher percents. You go with a heavier character. But, I mean, it doesn't need to be as extreme as all three characters of Pokemon Trainer being like characters that could honestly stand alone. Charizard's still alone in a game, and there was solo Charizard mains. Not a lot of them. There was definitely solo Charizard mains that put work in. But I mean, not saying make the characters just brain dead and they just don't work, but they can definitely be toned down with their damage output, along with they could have nerfs to the characters. But I feel like all 4 champions being in the game would be awesome. What do you think?
You're telling me you just want better Pokemon trainer?
Or
You just want Pokemon trainer with more moves?
Pokemon trainer with 4 characters, but all 4 characters are worse than the Pokemon. Because the Pokemon, in my opinion, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard could all stand alone as separate characters. Obviously, not all being high tiers, maybe not even mid tiers, but they all definitely stand alone as their own characters.
Squirtle is Water Mario.
Yeah, but Ivysaur and Charizard on their own,
not as good, but still definitely not bad characters.
Squirtle's definitely a pretty good character on its own.
Squirtle stands out. He's so small. He's got crazy hitboxes, crazy combos. I just don't want that again. And I feel like, how are you gonna add a moveset for Rivali or something? Because Rivali's just all Bow and Falco. He's just Falco.
Yeah, it's specifically what you said. A Bow plus Falco plus and each of them could use their champion's abilities also. That'd be awesome. Rivali got his updraft. That would be an awesome recovery move. And then he also has his bow that he could rock in neutral. And Falco just hits with his feathers or his wings. Just his F smash is just him bashing into the person in front of him. Why can't Rivali have that?
You can have you can do the thing in Pit in Brawl where Pit's side B was the hi-ya, you know it. He spins the bow really, really fast. You could maybe do that with the champion's bow as a side B as opposed to another projectile.
Nair would also work as Pit's Nair. And then Daruk just be that heavy character. He also is like that. Like he lives in this molten area. He could utilize like that heat or his rocks that he just like pull up out of the ground, like Charizard Rock Smash and Smash 4. Could be a move. Yeah. It could be like Donkey Kong dash attack. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he has the roll, and you could do. I don't know if you've played Rivals of Aether before, but Crag has a mechanic where you can pull a rock out of the ground and throw it on stage, and then if you hit it, depending on the angle that you hit it, it'll shoot like little pellets, and they have a hitbox, and you can stop people with it, and you can give people with it. So you can maybe do something like that with Daruk and boulders, except you can roll them instead.
Yeah, I mean, I think Urbosa is definitely the hardest character to implement. Sora's definitely easy. Water mechanics and magic mechanics.
No, you mean Mifa.
Oh, Mifa.
Also, you said Sora. It's Sidon. You were so wrong there.
I'm thinking of Sora from earlier. Sorry,
yeah, it's alright.
Magic and characters. But I feel like she's definitely easier to implement than Urbosa. I mean, Urbosa's just like in the desert, just in the I forget what that town's called, but the all-female town, and she's kind of just
Gerudo?
Like queen of the Gerudo
town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she has like lightning powers. You could do, like Hero Side B, and she has a shield that you can use for moves. Like her Side B could be like a shield bash, and she has a sword, so obviously she can be just a sword character with like magic aspects in them. I think she'd be really cool. But what I'm worried about is the switching mechanic. How? Because like in Pokemon Trainer, they switch between the ball, right? How are you gonna switch between champions?
I mean, maybe do it like how, you know how like Link calls the champion's abilities in, and you kind of like call that ability back out and put the ability back in, like.
Oh wait! I just had a really good idea. Okay, what you can do is you can switch like limited times every time. So like, you know how you have limited uses on the champion's abilities in Breath of the Wild? You have like limited switches to each person. Yeah.
So are you saying Pokemon Trainer and Brawl?
Okay, Pokemon Trainer and Brawl was just really slow because it wasn't advanced as Ultimate. But you could do like a system at the bottom where you have the abilities, and you can only switch a certain amount of time either during stock or during the match, and you can have 3 on each character, but you can switch at will. That would be really, really cool.
Yeah, like you could use each character 3 times throughout your whole match, but after you use them, you can't use them again. That'd be a really cool dynamic to have in the game.
Ooh, I'm excited for this character now. Why don't they bring the champions into this?
Yeah, I could definitely see this being a thing, but segueing into another first-party Nintendo representative. This is a character that you're definitely pushing. I'm not too hot on, but a third Mario for Smash Bros. In
Do
Paper
it.
Mario.
Come on, Nintendo. Do it.
I do not want this.
Give me
but,
Paper Mario.
Yeah, you.
Paper Mario just got a new game. What's wrong? Okay, so they gave him new abilities, right? Paper Mario, he has well, I don't know if this is new because I didn't play through Sticker Star, and I don't think I played Color Splash. But obviously, you have Hammer, you have the buddy system, you have the giant extendable arms now, so you can give him Min grab, please. There's a lot of stuff you can actually do with his character, and I think he would be a healthy addition because he's not going to be like combo-oriented Mario. You don't have to worry about being 2D because obviously you have Game & Watch, right? And, you know, he got a lot of new stuff in this new game. I think you could implement something really cool with the buddy system. You could put some origami stuff in there. Like, he could use the prince's powers or the princess's powers, like in Origami
Use a
King.
paper airplane to
Exactly.
recover.
And he can turn into, like, different things. He can fold himself. He can use stickers from Sticker Star. He can do something like an Inkling mechanic where he has the stuff from Color Splash with his hammer. You know, there's a lot of things you could do with Mario. And I think that would be really, really cool.
I mean, the thing about Paper Mario is that, like, a third Mario, I know we have 3 Links, I know we have 2 Zeldas, but I mean, we got Mario and Doc that have been in the game since Smash 64 and Melee, respectively. I mean, do we need a third Mario?
Well, we needed a third Link. So that answers your question. Nintendo, do it. You're too scared.
The most we've had in a game was 2 Links until Ultimate, due to the everyone is here thing. We would not have gotten Young Link back if everyone here isn't a thing. So I mean, I'm not too sure. I doubt we would have gotten Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario, if everyone here wasn't a thing and Dr. Mario got cut, then there's definitely a case for Paper Mario. But I don't think a third Mario is getting implemented. But I only think the only reason 3 Links are in the game is due to the everyone is here thing. But I'm not sure. I'm not sold on Paper Mario. I know you talked up the moveset pretty cool. I think the moveset definitely has potential, but I mean, I just don't realistically see Nintendo dropping a third Mario.
See, here's why I like him over the argument of, oh, there's 3 Links already, right? All of the Links have the kind of same base moveset. Swords for their aerials, a bomb-like down B, boomerang for their side B, and a bow, right? Paper Mario would be something completely different because Mario's only actual projectile is the fireball. And he uses that for zoning, but he's more a combo-oriented aerial character. Paper Mario would have a moveset so drastically different from Mario. Just because it's another Mario doesn't mean the moveset won't distinguish him completely as his own character. He can be like completely different than the Mario archetype, which is just hit you once and then, oh, you're off the stage and I'm gonna kill you. But he can have all these different kinds of sort of ranged and trapping sets, sort of like the way we describe Minecraft Steve. And I think he'd be a completely different sort of way to put in a Mario. And just because he's named Mario doesn't mean he's a completely different kind of character. I think that'd be, a really good addition. And, the 3 Links argument doesn't really apply here because they're sort of the same character and Paper Mario is sort of the exact carbon copy, or no, not Paper Mario, the Links are. Paper Mario would be his whole own character.
Yeah, but you don't think Dr. Mario and Mario could be echoes?
Well, I'm not saying they couldn't, but I'm saying Paper Mario would distinguish himself so much that it makes himself his own character.
Yeah, but I think the only reason, so Toon Link was there to replace Young Link, and then obviously everyone's here, they had to bring him back. But I know they got very nearly identical movesets. Like they have identical movesets with different animations and but all their stuff's the same, like you said, boomerang, bow, everything. But I mean, I don't see it. Paper Mario would be cool, but I just don't see it happening.
Okay, fine. Who do you want over Paper Mario then?
what is another unlikely character?
Perhaps.
What? Amaterasu from Okami?
Oh, I would love that. I would love that.
That'd be interesting. I've been thinking about this for a while. I mean, I saw it on a video once. They mentioned, Amaterasu for Smash. I'm like, that's actually a pretty cool idea. We don't got many quadrupeds in the lineup. We got what? Pikachu, Pichu,
Ivysaur.
and Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Is there any more?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Ice climbers. There's 4 limbs hitting the ground.
Okay, fine. Tell me about Amaterasu.
Okay, so Amaterasu. I mean, Okami has obviously Okami on the Switch, with the touchscreen mechanic had Amaterasu had so much she could do in the game that there's so much opportunities for specials, and then smash attacks and tilts can be not like duck hunts, because Duck Hunt has player 3, which is like the human element in it, technically, as smash attacks, but it's like a quadruped, like how the other ones have, where it's kind of just you running in and just kind of headbutting them or scratching at them or something. Is it? Amaterasu is a dog, so I mean, it'd be how you think a dog would play. And I feel like the aerials could definitely be taken from Duck Hunt, minus the ones that have the implementation of the zapper.
I think it'd be really funny to see this big, sort of menacing-looking wolf, Amaterasu, and then they come in and then they do Duck Hunt Nair, where they just kind of do a slow cartwheel in the air.
Slow Nair, like Villager Nair, just like that.
Exactly. That would be really funny. I just want Okami music. Just give me more
music.
Japanese string Okami music. And the stage would be so beautiful. Cell shaded.
Oh, the stage would look so nice. I just thought about that. The Okami games, the art style of Okami is amazing. But
100%.
One last characters that I think have potential for DLC, and this is definitely the elephant in the room. We're getting another Pokemon. I don't.
We have to. We always get a new Pokemon.
I mean, we're missing what? Gen 3, 5, and
it's
8?
Gonna be a Gen 8 one. It's gonna be a Gen 8. It has to be. It's always gonna be a Gen 8 Pokemon, because we get the new one, right? We got Greninja when he was about the time he was releasing.
Still the most popular Pokemon in Japan, I think.
Exactly. And then Incineroar we got in this game. So, I think they continue on the trend. It's Pokemon. It's a safe bet. It'll probably be like the last type that they're missing in the starters. So maybe like Rillaboom, play kind of like a Donkey Kong-ish kind of character, but he has like that frenzy whip drumming the bongo thing that he has for maybe down B. Maybe side B could be some sort of long range. He throws drumsticks, some sort of like wooden concrete pillar, maybe. I'm not sure. But I think that they're going to find a way to sneak a Pokemon in there. They have to.
Yeah, if Rillaboom gets in the game, definitely his Final Smash can have something to do with G-Maxing and just him tearing up the stage with his drums. And
put on the concert, baby.
Put on the concert Saturdays on the Animal Crossing stages.
Exactly. Oh, perfect. He can jam out with the KK Slider on the bongos.
Yeah, I mean, Rillaboom definitely is probably the most likely grass starter, but Decidueye and Sceptile would both be cool additions, but I think Rillaboom definitely takes it.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
That people are talking about, Zoroark, Toxtricity, but I really think Rillaboom has it. Zoroark would be an awesome addition, like being that Gen 5 rep, but I feel like Zoroark.
He's a Pokeball already.
He does have a Pokeball.
So I guess not this game.
Mario and Greninja, honestly. And
he'd be a really cool addition.
Honestly. And I don't think Toxtricity is a well-liked enough Pokemon to get a spot in Smash. Maybe a Pokeball update might join as a Pokeball or Spirit, but I don't see him getting its own spot over Rillaboom, at least.
Yeah. And I think that about wraps up a couple of our DLC predictions / wishes. Ending on Rillaboom there, kind of a more obvious pick.
Yeah, Rillaboom, I feel, is that obvious pick that most likely is going to come in this Fighters Pass. Same with Minecraft Steve. Minecraft Steve's another obvious pick.
Yep.
But
I think that's just the
overall,
people's choice.
Yeah, it's going to be whatever the community really demands. Nintendo or Sakurai is really gone with what the community has asked for. We got Cloud, which is a big fan favorite.
Got Ridley somehow.
Ridley, K. Rool. Say it again, Banjo. We got a Banjo Kazooie in the game.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, the Sakurai is always out there for the fans. Not necessarily the competitive fans, but always out there for the fans.
But the fans.
Not the fans, not the competitive players.
A couple of the more wanted characters have been low tiers.
I mean, I'll take the Banjo treatment if we get Rayman, where he's a low tier. But I want Rayman. But
all right.
I think that about does it. Make sure to check us out on our socials. Café Smash Podcast on Instagram. Café Smash
on Twitter.
Café Smash Podcast on everywhere you get your podcasts at. Make sure to go follow and give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. But I think that about does it. I've been AirPods
and I've been your other shilling host, Django, and thank you for listening.
Peace.